So first off, got the poll results back from earlier in the week where I asked if you guys would like to see more Olympic lifts or keep it about the same. It came back pretty overwhelmingly that you guys would like to see some more Olympic lifts, all right, which it kind of really fires me up. So you're going to start seeing some Olympic movements, Olympic variations once or twice a week. Still not going to overdo it. If you're not comfortable doing any of these movements, that's okay. I'm always going to give you some substitutions, some suggestions of exercises that you can do in their place. That's going to work a lot of the same things, all right? I'm really fired up for tomorrow's workout because this is actually really similar to what a workout would look like that one of our athletes would do, right? Which, as I'm getting older, still my favorite way to train. So we're going to start off with a little bit of movement prep to get us hinging and bending. Then we're going to get an explosive movement in, followed by a big compound strength building movement, followed by some single leg work, some posterior chain, and some core. So our movement prep is going to be kettlebell swings, goblet squats, 2 sets of each of those, just to get us hinging, to get us bending, getting us ready for the day that's going to be coming in front of us. Then our explosive movement, our Olympic movement, is going to be a hang power snatch. So just to get into the nomenclature a little bit, because it can be a little bit confusing, a snatch, right, is the Olympic movement where I've got a wider grip and I'm finishing overhead. Hang just means I'm starting from a hang position. So I'm going to start tall with the bar, slightly bend the knee, hinge the hips back, starting somewhere mid-thigh to the top of the knee for the hang position. And then power denotes how I'm catching the bar. So we're not catching in a full overhead squat, we're catching in a power position. All right, so just a nice quarter squat, nice power position. So that is a hang power snatch. All right, set of 3, 3, 3, 2, 2. We're gonna work up to 80% on those. If obviously you're not comfortable with those, I'm gonna add a suggestion into the email just below the table of something you can do in its place. Actually, a couple suggestions. And if you're just kind of learning, all right, you're wanting to get into them, but you're still kind of learning, so in the beginning, you do not need to work that heavy. Just keep it light, keep working that technique, okay? If you feel good with them, work up to a nice 80% for a double. And then we're gonna get into our big compound movement of the day, big strength building movement, and that is gonna be back squat for tomorrow. And we're gonna work up to some heavy doubles on the back squat as well. So we're gonna finish off with 3 sets of 2 at the end right here at 76, 80, and 83%, all right? Those last 2 sets, probably going to be pretty challenging. If you want to bump up a little bit, weight's feeling really good, absolutely go for it. Then we're going to finish off with a trio of, like I said, single leg work, post chain, and then some core. So our single leg work is going to be pistol squats. All right, if you cannot do the pistol squat where I'm standing on air, sitting my butt all the way down to my heel, that's okay. I can't either. Grab you a bench, grab you a box. All right, single leg, sit down to it, stand up tall, 3 sets of 5 each leg there. Hypers, 3 sets of 8. If you don't have a hyper machine, right, you can substitute either in maybe like an RDL, or you can even substitute in something like a Superman just to get a little bit of low back work in. All right, and then planks, 3 sets, 45 seconds each on those. Hope you guys really enjoy it. I know I'm going to. Like I said, this is if I can choose, this is the way that I always like to lift. And if you have any questions on anything, any of the exercise, the workout itself, leave those in the comments, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Get Swole Friday.